Today is the day. I'm leaving Mum and going to a house in the country. Last week my friend's house got blown up and they think we are going to be next. I'm allowed to pack a vest, pair of knickers, petticoat, 2 pairs of stockings, 6 hankies, slip, long vest, blouse, cardi, and that's just clothes. I'm also allowed to take an overcoat, comb, Wellington boots, towel, soap, face cloth, toothbrush, shoes, sandwiches, nuts and raisins, biscuits, barley sugar. When I had finished packing, Mum told me breakfast was ready, so we ate. When I had finished, Mum said, "Get your bags, we're leaving for the station." As Mum walked me into the station, a man came up to me and asked my name. He wrote it on a tag and stuck it to my coat. He also gave me a gas mask. As I got on the train, Mum started to cry and said, "I'm going to miss you lots. Promise me you'll stay safe and do whatever the people you are staying with say." I gave Mum a hug and boarded the train. I walked along until I found a seat by the window. I yelled my final goodbyes to Mum as the train set off. I sat down, not knowing whether I was happy, sad, excited or nervous. All I knew was I was scared, going to a place I'd never seen before, staying with strangers. I watched the countryside whiz past. I decided I was excited and a bit nervous, but not at all happy. I wondered where Mum was. I missed her already. I ate my apple and decided to have a sleep. Next thing I knew, someone big was standing over me. They kept saying, "Get up! Get up!" over and over again. The man walked me to a bus which took me and about 40 other kids to a huge village hall where there were heaps of adults waiting for us. There were lots of voices as scared kids eyed up the adults. Most of them smiled when they saw one they liked, but some of them just turned up their nose. The man got us all to line up, and one by one the adults picked 1 or 2 each. The nice-looking kids like me were picked first, and the scruffy ones last. I was picked by a nice-looking lady and a not-so-nice-looking man. I walked over to them, and they rushed me quickly into the car and took me to their home. We came up the driveway, gravel crunching under the tyres. Paddocks full of cows, and there were lots of trees. There weren't many trees where I lived. They lived in a big house that could sleep about 10 people. I wondered why they had just got 1, not 4 kids. They could afford it by the look of their house. We walked inside. The lady said, "My name is Mary," and the man said, "My name is Frank." Mary showed me to my room, the bathroom and around the house. I loved it. We had afternoon tea outside, and then Mary said to go and look around the grounds. So I went and climbed the trees because I loved the look of them. We went inside and turned on the TV. We saw the news just as it started. It said there had been a bombing in my area. I wondered what had happened to Mum. It said 10 people had died in my area. I hoped it hadn't been Mum. Mary told me to go to bed and try not to think about it, and we would talk in the morning. I lay in bed. I couldn't get to sleep. I was listening to the leaves rustling outside. I wondered if Mum was okay. Slowly a single tear fell down my cheek.